Hello. Shoot. Because hello, it's Tyler Stero in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for Scorpio, baby. How you doing? Who is the person on your mind? Hello. Who is the person on your mind, Scorpio? Who is the person on your mind? All right. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They don't have to be. What I'll say is it's somebody that maybe they're a businesswoman, businessman, or somebody that they make okay money. So I don't think this is a bum. If you're dealing with a bum, I don't think this is the energy we're channeling today. It's somebody that, let's see what their future actions are towards you. Five of Swords reverse. You may have a history with them because I feel like this is somebody that wants to, they don't want the drama anymore, but I also feel like they want to clear the air with you. What's their feelings for you? Judgment. They want a second chance. So they want to clear the air with you and have a second chance. What was their behavior towards you in the past? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What was their behaviors towards you in the past? Queen of Swords reversed. Some of you were being very cold toward you. Some of you, they may have been kind of disrespectful toward you or very cold and cutting toward you. Very detached. I don't know who cut who out, but they were acting very cutting, all right? How do you feel about them? I got a lot of air energy. I got a lot of earth energy. How do you feel about this person? King of Wands. You have a lot of passion for them. Some of you fire. Some of you have fire in your placements. You have a lot of attraction and passion toward them, but in the past they were very cold and detached. All right, is what I feel. Some of you, they were very nasty toward you, or very, I don't know if you can call it disrespect, or if they were just very, I don't know, like very cutting, very cold. So they didn't show you the most emotional energy in the past, or the most, something like that. How do you feel about them? Seven of Pentacles. Some of you are still invested in them to some degree. Some of you are still waiting on them. What was your actions toward them in the past? Some of you had this, some of you were ignoring them in the past. Some of you had to kind of go cold on them in the past. Or you had to ignore them. God, y'all are a boring room today. What the hell is going on with y'all? Thanks for the 10, Gina. Thank you so much. Thank you. Some of you were ignoring them. About a Two of Swords. Because you saw it going nowhere. You kind of had to ignore it because you felt like it wasn't going anywhere. Some of you may have had other options. If not, I just felt like you had to really ignore this individual. Some of you, I don't think they like the fact that you were ignoring them in the past. About a Queen of Swords reverse. See, they were very inconsistent with you, very flighty, very player-like toward you. Some of you I get this energy of disrespect toward you, or very cutting toward you. It's very specific. Some of you had to kind of give this person the cold shoulder or ignore them. So what it's telling me is they want to clear things up with you and have a second chance. They want to reconnect with you, all right? Why is King of Pentacles how they know who this is? The Six of Wands is how you would know who they are in the King of. Okay, this could be somebody that's in the spotlight literally, or it's somebody that likes a lot of attention. They make okay money. I don't feel like this is a bum or a broke person. I feel like this is somebody that could be on, you may know them online or they may be online. If not, it's somebody that makes, what it's telling me, the way you would know who this is I'm referring to is King of Pentacles and Six of Wands. So it's some successful person that's on your mind. So if you don't resonate with that, this may not be your story. It's somebody that either online or they're successful. This person may get a lot of attention, or maybe they like a lot of attention. Very specific on this one. Very specific. What's the outcome for these two? But whoever this is, they want to clear the air with you to make things right. What's the outcome for these two? Silence. Silence and getting over it. Some of you, they're going to let this get away because they're going to remain silent. Some of you will get over it naturally because it just goes through a period where it's just silent and no action. Very specific way you would know who this is. Somebody that's like, they come up with somebody who gets attention or likes a lot of attention. They come up with somebody that makes money, could own a business. Even if they don't, they just somebody that, even if they don't own one, I feel like they're just like very business oriented right now. All right. But it's somebody that you're invested in that you could be still waiting on. There's not much happening. And due to silence, you just get over it eventually because there's not much happening. But I think in the past they were being very like flaky with you or flatty towards you. Some of you very player-like. Some of you, they could have literally been disrespectful to you or very cutting towards you or very, I don't know, things they were doing. So some of you had to get to a point where you had to ignore them because you saw it going nowhere. You just had to kind of ignore it. All right. Very specific story. I don't see how this may be for a particular Scorpio or two. Maybe for like a small batch of you. All right. Okay. Let's go to singles. All right. All right. Singles, what's going up for you? So what are you doing right now, singles, for love? Or towards your love life, I should say. What are you doing towards your love life? Ten of Pentacles reversed. Why is that what you're doing? Some of you are just not even trying anymore at this point. It's like you can't manifest something committed to save your life. You're like, fuck it, I feel powerless. You may feel powerless. What's the new energy coming toward you for April? You got a lot of competition, not competition. You got a lot of people coming your way in April. All right. So there's going to be people that try to connect with you. But I get you take love less serious now because you just feel like, okay, what's the point? It's like I can't manifest a commitment to save my life. What is their advice? Six of Pentacles reverse is your advice. So only give to those who give to you the same you're giving. All right. So a lot of y'all, maybe in the past, you made the mistake of giving to people too much. You were doing like 90, they were doing 10. Or you were doing 95, they were doing 5%. So your advice is only give what you get. All right. That's your advice. So watch out for the one-sided people. All right. But if somebody coming towards you, who's this Five of Wands? You got a lot of, I get a bunch of different people coming towards you in April, to be honest. Fire and air signs for some of you. What's the energy of, okay, what will be their status in love in April? Five of Swords. You will be going back and forth with someone, but I feel like, how will they know who this is when they meet them? Because they play games and shit. Watch out for some emotionally unavailable game player in that month. that you can't manifest anything with because they're not bringing commitment energy. What's your outcome in love? There's a few options, but I get one in particular: a water, air sign. Some of you fire. What's the outcome in love? Temperance. Be patient is what I want to tell you. Something better is coming, but there's a need for patience. All right. I don't get the most long-term energy, at least not right now. I get that when you do, some of you, it's unexpected when your big thing comes in. Well, when is something bigger coming in for the rest of the year? Give me a card for each part of each. Well, now April's the 4th month, so it's not April. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So give me 8 cards. When is something more long-term coming for the rest of the year? May, June. June, you could be dating somebody. November, you're connected to somebody. Is this the same person you're going to meet before that? You're going to meet somebody at some point this year. By November, there could be a relationship between you two. I get a relationship. I don't know if you meet them before November and December, or if it's more so you meet somebody around that time that's more connected. Somebody that you meet before then, and then it gets more strengthened and better by November, December. A lot of y'all, I'm going to predict a connection, possibly a relationship around November and December of 2024. All right. And some of you, it's out of the blue, unexpected. Like I said, for some of you, it's somebody that you meet beforehand, before November and December. Then maybe around that time it gets better, or it's somebody you meet around November and December that's long-term commitment. All right, or possible of long-term commitment. So, okay, let's go to. Did you like the time frame or the time frame read? Let's go to general. What's coming up for you in general? What's coming up in money and career? You got the energy of a promotion coming up or more money. I get promotion, more status, more money for some of you. What is this about? I get a lot of y'all looking back at opportunities you missed or things you wish you would have did different in your earlier years, like more schooling or pursued a different path or something like that. Regret is a fool's game because there's nothing you can do about it. All right, there's some of you where you're at right now or what you're doing right now is going to get recognition or more, either a promotion or more recognition. And some of you more paid, more money. I get like a raise or an increase in salary for some of you. Somewhere around the spring and summer, there could be an increase in finances or status, possibly. All right. Anything else? I get your goals taking place. Let's see. 3 of Wands. Why is it? What's coming in that they're waiting for? Some of you that have been wanting to get rid of a certain thing you're doing, I get that happening because you're going to either do something else or find something better. All right. For the ones that have been waiting for something to end. I get for some of you, it's got in my head, some of you that want to move, I get that happening for you, or relocating or buying something else or a property or a house. Some of you renting somewhere else, something like that as well. All right. Who gives a fuck? I had to throw that in there. All right. I'm getting ready to leave Las Vegas. I'm ready to go back to Georgia. I'm getting ready to go back to Georgia for a little bit and, you know, I'm ready for see my old friends and my family. I'm gonna go rent me one of them nice cabins in the middle of the wood. I already made plans like with some friends. We're gonna have like a cabin. We're gonna have a bonfire. We're gonna be drinking, have a good time. You know, I'm ready to get out of Vegas for a little bit. All right. All the way from Aries to Pisces. What can you tell me? I'm just dreading the airplane because I hate airplanes because I'm not afraid of heights. Clearly, I mean, I literally jumped off an 800-foot building once, so heights is not the problem. It's that claustrophobic feeling I can't stand on planes. So I always get me a first class seat because you get more leg room and more space. You're not like jammed in like sardines. But still, even that don't help sometimes. Like, damn, I hate how closed in I feel. I hate that. When that door closes to the plane, I just get so, You know, the Aries, they're not working on this anymore. They kind of hurt, kind of letting the end. They wanted the end be over. Hurt, though. If it's a new Aries, they're hurt over something else. That's why they're giving you very little energy. Taurus, one at a distance. Let's see. Or one that's acting distant. Still thinks of you. They may or may not do something at some point. I don't know. Gemini is not given to this. They feel like by not giving to this, they're more calmer and a lot better emotionally. There is a Cancer that wants to like offer love and get control over this situation, right? There is a Leo that's popping up out of like a bat out of hell towards you with either a love offer or an apology for some of you. New or old, love offer or apology. Virgo, they act disinterested, but there's like a lot of passion and attraction they have towards you. Maybe they have options or they're just considering options. Some of you are going to come toward you, but they act like they don't want you at the same time. Libra, I get if it ended, they're in the blues or depression about it, or if it's ending or in the process, they're kind of hurt over it or depressed about it. Scorpio wants a new start or just to start this period, and somebody want to reconcile and have a new start, or if it's a new Scorpio, they want this. They're seeing potential with it, basically. There is a Sagittarius that's obsessed with you two committing. Like, the only obsession they have is committing to you. All right, Capricorn is detaching because they want to heal. They're being very non-communicative or not conversating. They just want to heal, or trying to at least. The Aquarius, or if it's a new one, they're healing from something else. If you're doing an Aquarius around spring and summer, I get them still trying to fight for this. This could be a sexual thing between you two around that time. Fighting for it around spring and summer, or more trying to get you, or something like that. The Pisces is trying to ignore you. What's so funny is they're on hold for you, but at the same time trying to ignore it and trying to take a break from it, but still waiting to see what you do, which is strange, right? With that being said, you all have a good one. And I'll talk to you all later. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks, Gina, for that 10. Again, thank you so much.